Good morning, my friends. What is up? It is your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. If we are keeping track of the number, and guess what we are? It is day number 149 of our morning inspiration videos. 149 videos, y'all. Cannot believe it. Awesome. So grateful. All right. In addition to it being day number 149, it is also Friday. TGIF. It is Friday, y'all. Okay. So I like to call Fridays fantastic Fridays, feel good Fridays, fabulous. I call it that fabulous, fantastic, all of that. Okay. So I will wish you a happy, feel good Friday, a fantastic Friday, a fabulous Friday, and ask you, how are you going to make this day fantastic, fabulous, all of those amazing F words? F word adjectives. Okay, there we go. All right, so I hope that you're doing well. You're making it the most fantastic day ever. And if you find that you're needing just a little bit of some extra added boost of some extra motivation for today, I hope this video serves to do that for you today. Helps you to feel just a little bit better, maybe 1 to 3% better. Hey, let's stretch it to 4 or 5% better today. Okay, there we go. So today is our Journey of Strength group. Okay, it is Friday, our Journey of Strength group. I absolutely love it. And our songs for inspiration today, our songs for inspiration, we have I Didn't Know My Own Strengths by Whitney Houston, powerful song, and the song Strong by Ann Wilson. Two fantastic, fabulous, freaking awesome songs for today. So if you get a chance to listen to them, download the lyrics, I highly recommend checking them out. Okay, incredible songs, y'all. All right, so what are we going to be doing and talking about inside of our Journey of Strength group for today? So one of the things we're actually going to be going through is a type of survival guide for anxiety. And I think this is something that's really powerful because we're going to be paying attention to when it comes to the body, the mind, and the soul. And we're going to be looking at this guide, and it's pretty much going to kind of give us some tips when it comes to if we have feeling anxiety in the body, feeling it in the mind, feeling it in the soul. Now, for me, if I can just speak from my own experience, I feel a lot of my anxiety in my body and everything. I normally feel it in my body a lot first. So normally what I will do is if I start to, feeling some type of anxiety in my body and everything, I'll try and, do some kind of tips and tricks and some personal medicine normally in order to kind of help me to feel better inside of my body and everything. Because normally what happens is it starts in my body and then kind of goes into my mind and everything. It starts relaying those negative thoughts and everything, and then it just starts to snowball. And that's the type of snowball that I don't like because I love snow. And that's just and yeah, I really normally love snow, and that's just a bad snowball. Okay, so finding tips and tricks and strategies and everything to kind of help with anxiety inside of the body and mind and the soul is really important. So that's one of the things we're going to be talking about today. All right. Another thing that we're going to be looking at for today is kind of signs of anxiety that are overlooked, or that kind of maybe miss, and these are actually like really important because they may be kind of signs of anxiety, some, things that we may feel, things that may be going on around us or something that are kind of overlooked and kind of maybe pushed to the side and not taken as, this is something that's going on. I'm feeling anxious, but the anxiety may look different. And I actually really relate to this as well. So we're going to be looking at types of signs of anxiety that are overlooked as well, and everything. And also what we're going to be looking at today the power of a support circle. Having, a group of people around you that actually is supportive and that can help you, through things, through challenges, that are there and behind you 100%. For me in my life, I've had some amazing people in my life. I've also had some toxic people in my life, and trying to get rid of some of those toxic people, let's just say, is not always seamless and it's not always easy. But one thing that I have found is I may still have, those toxic people around me and those difficult people. But if I can also enrich my environment with even more supportive people and supportive individuals, then what happens is I kind of I start to take personal responsibility for my own wellness and everything, and saying, okay, I'm advocating for myself here. This is kind of what I need, the types of people that I need around me and everything, and that I want around me. And in the community practice that I belong to, the types of people, that come, on a daily basis and everything, they are amazing. And, and again, I try and surround myself with amazing motivational people every day. And two people that are coming to mind for me right now are Angus and Will, who are inside of the community practice that I belong to as well. Angus and Will have pretty much been like incredible mentors for me and friends for me for about 2 years now. And it's been incredible kind of having them as supports inside of my own wellness and inside of my own life and everything. So it's really important to be able to kind of surround ourselves with a support circle and everything, because it really, really helps inside of our own wellness. All right. So we're going to be getting deep today, y'all. We're going to be talking about the power of a support circle. We're going to kind of be looking at kind of signs of anxiety that may be overlooked. We're also going to be looking at that survival guide for anxiety, focusing on strategies to help with anxiety inside of the body, the mind, and the soul. Then, of course, we have our incredible Songs for Inspiration, Songs for Inspiration by Whitney Houston and Ann Wilson. From the Wellness and Life Advice document by Will and Jen, under the heading of Life is Short, 30 tips that explain what really matters. The advice for today is be authentically you. And along with that, I will actually ask you all a question. What does being authentic mean to you? What is the version of you that is authentic? What is in the version of you, as I said, that stands inside of your own authenticity? All right. And I think for me, my version of me living in my own authenticity and walking in my own authenticity is, I feel like I walk in alignment with literally who I am, with my beliefs and my values, and also in my emotions as well. But also living kind of in alignment with my inner truth, living in alignment with my own personality and who I am as an individual as well. Okay. And living in this without self-judgment or the influence of a lot of other people around me and everything, the influence of fear, So that's me. I'm called in a lot of, in a lot of places, High School Musical and everything. Me and music are best buddies. So that is me. Okay. That is me in my own authenticity. And I will ask you the question, who are you in your own authenticity? Who is the authentic you? All right. So that will about do it for your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day, my friends. I will say, don't quit before that miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You're worth it. Let us join hands and do this together. Okay? I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right? Thank you so much for watching our morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. Hey, cutie. Ooh. God, you cute. Okay, so I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.